Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Chat Wednesday. Um, Sorry about that. I'm just adjusting my wheelchair. um, you know, One of the things that's been on my mind is wheelchairs and furniture. Wheelchair use and furniture. I can't stand, for the most part, furniture is around me because it doesn't it doesn't fit my needs. And I actually went online to see if, I could find a store that would have furniture for wheelchair users. And I have to say that I was not able to find something that was financially accessible or furniture. I think furniture stores get sinks and tables, and that is it. That's as far as it goes. I found a store called Dr. Sofa, but that is a store that makes furniture to your needs. So it is personalized, and of course, that type of furniture is quite expensive because it's tailored to you. So, I was like, okay, now if I can't use this store, what store would I go to if I were adjusting, putting more accessible furniture in my room? Where would I go? And, that short of purchasing a medical bed, there's just nowhere could I find, it is very difficult for me to get into my recliner, and it's where I spend most of my time. I have to be very careful, but, I can get in it. And I know that there are recliners that are made for wheelchair users or for people, with handicaps and with disabilities, but, they're expensive, really expensive, more expensive than a regular bed. So I could not, for the life of me, find a store that gets us, because we need furniture that goes beyond just the desk and sinks, truly. So I looked around and I looked around, and there was just nowhere. I just found, little bits and pieces of the ADA, with some measurements, built-in elements. Just little pieces here and there. Here's Dr. Sofa. And all these sites that I'm talking about, I certainly will post it down in the description box so you can take a look at them yourself, because maybe you want to go to Dr. Sofa and ask for, a piece of furniture that really addresses your needs. So, I'm just saying it's not a store that I would go to figure things out for myself. But, Pottery and Barns, Pottery and Barn, it is a store here in the United States. It claimed to have accessible furniture, and all they had were the desks and the sinks. That was it. So, you know, form meets function in thoughtful designs that make home a beautiful, comfortable place for everyone. It's like, yeah. So all they showed were sinks and desks. They showed a recliner, but still recliners, can be tricky. There are recliners that, you can remove a side and then slide in. But again, those are pretty costly. So, I kept on searching and searching. It's like, what on earth? There's absolutely no store that I can find, that would sell furniture for a wheelchair user. However, I did find one. Let me see where I have it here. And all of you know this store. I think it's used pretty widely. I'm back to Duval is another store, and they give some guidelines here for and here in the United States. So they give some recommendations, handicap bedroom design, size and space, doorways and doors. So they do give some recommendations in Duval's, which I appreciate. Closets for wheelchair users, flooring, handicap bedroom design, accessories, handicap bedroom design, next steps. So that was helpful, and I'll also post that one down below. So there are bits and pieces here and there, but the one store I found that has A to Z that is accessible is Wayfair. And truly, for bathrooms and for bedrooms and sofas to the T. They have beds at different heights. I would need, and it's also cost effective. I would be able to afford one of these accessories from Wayfair. And it's great. Because short of going through my insurance, and getting something that's very medical looking, with a bunch of handles and bars and things for me to do my swinging, my monkey swinging that I call, it's just not helpful, folks. But here at Wayfair, they have A to Z. Not only sinks, but they have, cabinets, and they have furniture with, that's low and long, that's practical, that you can, actually, it's useful. So, if I type in like accessible living room, they have great couches that, I'd be able to handle. They're low. Some are completely open, so you can just slide in. Some have arms. So they have some furniture that is wider. So I would say, from my investigations of the case, in your country, you would probably have to look for someone who can find or handle or adapt furniture for you if you're in another country, and maybe in Australia or Switzerland or England or Canada, you might have a special store that makes furniture for those who are wheelchair users, because we swing from one place to another with our arms. We can't make much use of our legs. And maybe some of you can stand up well enough and, transfer if you're holding on, because you have balance issues or other conditions that don't eliminate completely the use of your legs. But here in the U.S., I would strongly consider looking at Wayfair. I saw some beds there that, would really, I would purchase them. I would save up my pennies, and well priced, and a type of furniture that I would look for. They had some good couches that I would be happy to have, or even the beds. The beds were exactly what I would be looking for. So I don't necessarily need a medical bed, but just a bed that's much lower, and maybe something that, a grab bar up top, because my muscles in my lower back don't work very well. So I would probably need a bar to get myself up. So it's incredible how so many furniture places don't get us and don't think about, you know, us as consumers and people who have a need for furniture just like anyone else. And, it's unbelievable. But I want to show appreciation for Wayfair at this time. If anybody has had experiences with Wayfair, just let us know how it went for you, what the quality of the furniture was for you. But I am seeing, promising place to go to get furniture that would suit you as a wheelchair user. And hopefully in your countries, in your provinces, in your states, you might have a store that is feasible for you to, that's affordable and that has the type of furniture you would need as a person with disabilities. So I want to leave it at that. So if you know or use a particular store for furniture, let us know, post it down below, or any comments that you might have in regards to furniture issues that you have run into. Let us know, because this is a big topic that goes from A to Z, and we need a variety of types of furniture just like anyone else. We just need it lower and spacious and comfortable for us to get in and out. So, or under. But it seems like a lot of places do tables and sinks. That's not a problem. But when it comes to all the other items that we need for our homes, nothing. I haven't been able to find anything. But I will post the links that I used to kind of look up this topic a little bit and see what the situation was out there for us, and see what might be useful or helpful to you. So feel free to share any information that you have and where you've been able to get furniture that was price-wise reachable for you and a place that had the type of furniture that you felt that you could use. And that is a key statement, that you could use, because we're all different and we all have different needs. Some of us are quadriplegics, others have paraparesis, or others have paraplegic. And some of us are paraplegic, but we have a lot of balance issues, or, so all of us are different and we need furniture made in a certain way. So, but I found that Wayfair would probably have something that I could use and that it would be comfortable for me. So anyway, I'll leave it at that, and feel free to share your experiences and what you were able to do to get some furniture that was helpful to you. Take care, and I'll see you the next Wednesday.